You are lying still, eyes closed, breathing softly, the weight of your body sinking into the bed. The quiet hum of night settling around you like a slow exhale. There is no need to understand everything all at once. No need to grasp it fully or remember every detail. You are not here to learn from memory, but to let knowledge settle, like dust in still air, gentle, unforced, allowed to rest where it lands. The moon is above you now, invisible behind the curtains, behind the clouds if there are any, behind the quiet dark of your eyelids. But it is there, always there, and it turns slowly, always showing you nearly the same face. Tonight's science is simplified for a quiet telling, so details may be left out and errors are possible. You have seen that face many times, the soft curves of the seas, the sharp shadows of the craters, the faint smudges that look like eyes when the light falls just right. You've watched it grow from a sliver to a full circle and back again, month after month, year after year. That face never changes its orientation toward you. Not really. Even as it moves across the sky, even as it rises late one night and early the next, even as it waxes and wanes through its phases, that same side, the near side, stays turned toward Earth. The other side, the far side, has never been seen from here. Not directly, not without help, but you do not need to see it to know it is there. The reason this happens is simple, though the words may feel heavy at first. The moon spins on its axis once for every time it circles Earth. That's all. One turn, one orbit, matched, locked, steady. It does not wobble in that spin. It does not speed up or slow down independently of its journey around you. And because those two motions are exactly the same length, each taking 27.322 days, the side facing Earth never has a chance to turn away. You always see the same mountains, the same plains, the same quiet scars carved long before any human looked up. But here's something that might feel strange. Even as you lie here in the dark, the time between one new moon and the next is not 27.322 days. It is longer. About 29.5 days. That difference is not a mistake. It is not an error in measurement. It is not magic. It is geometry. Slow and patient, happening because Earth is also moving. While the moon circles us once every 27.322 days, we are also moving around the sun. The whole system drifts through space. So when the moon completes one orbit, when it returns to the same spot in its path around Earth, the sun has shifted position relative to that spot. And for you on Earth to see the next new moon, for the dark side of the moon to be turned exactly toward the sun, and therefore away from your eyes, the moon must keep going a little further along its orbit. Just a few more degrees, a few extra hours. That's why the phase cycle is longer than the orbital period. You can imagine it like walking around a lamp while turning slowly once for every step you take. You are always facing the same direction as you circle, and your face stays toward the lamp. But if the lamp itself is also moving in a wide arc around something else, say a tree, then to see the lamp go from being fully lit to completely hidden behind you again, you have to walk just beyond one full circle. You must cover extra ground because the light source has moved. The moon does not change how it spins. It does not speed up or slow down its rotation to match the phase cycle. Its spin is locked. Its orbit is fixed in rhythm with that spin. The difference in timing comes only from the motion of Earth and the sun together. A larger dance, happening far beyond your window. You feel no movement. You see no shift. Only the moon's face, constant as breath. And yet, over weeks, you notice it moving through the sky at different times, rising later each night, growing fuller, then thinner again. That rhythm is not the same as its spin. It is a consequence of two motions layered together, one small and steady, one large and slow. The moon is about 384,399 kilometers away from you now. That number means little in the dark. You cannot feel that distance, but it is there. A vast emptiness between your eyelids and the surface where sunlight falls at noon, or where shadows stretch long into midnight. The moon does not hang still. It moves along an oval path, not a perfect circle. Sometimes it is a little closer, sometimes a little farther. Its speed changes with that distance, faster when near, slower when far. But its spin never slips out of sync. And even though the same face always turns toward you, you do not see exactly the same patch of surface every night. There are small shifts, tiny nodding motions, a gentle rolling, as if the moon were leaning just a little to one side, then another, like someone lying on their back, turning slowly in sleep. These movements are called libration. They are not caused by wobbling or instability. They are not signs of looseness. They are natural results of your changing viewpoint from Earth As the moon's elliptical orbit and its tilt combine with your own position below it, you see a little more over one edge, then a little more over another. A sliver of the far side becomes visible at times. Not much. Just enough to know that the surface is not perfectly fixed, only nearly so. You do not need to track these shifts. They are too small, too slow. You will never notice them without tools, but they exist. Quiet, unspoken, happening in the background of your nights. And still, through all this motion, all these cycles, all these distances, the moon turns with you. It does not spin freely. It does not drift. It holds its face toward you as if it were made for this, to be seen from here. Not because it wants to, not because anything is watching, but because the laws of motion, slow and patient, have arranged it so. One slow, steady passage through the dark. You feel nothing of its motion, only its presence, and that is enough. The moon's path through the sky, though steady in its rhythm, never repeats exactly the same way twice. Each night, it rises a little later than the one before. Never by much, just a few minutes. Like a breath held a moment too long before being released. You do not measure these delays. You simply notice that when you look up, it is no longer where it was last evening. It has slipped sideways along its curve, pulled gently by the motion of Earth around the sun. The sun does not stand still. It pulls at both Earth and Moon, and together they travel through space, not in a straight line, but in a slow, wide arc that carries them forward while the moon circles close behind. This is why the time between one new moon and the next is longer than the time it takes to complete its orbit. The moon must turn just a little extra, just enough to catch up again with the sun's position as seen from where you lie. It does not rush. It does not hurry. It simply continues, matching its spin to its journey, adding the smallest of pauses between each return. You are on Earth, still, beneath this motion. The ground beneath your bed does not shift. The walls around you do not move. But above, everything is in slow drift. The moon's face turning slowly as it glides forward. The sun pulling at the edge of its path, like a hand guiding a dancer through a room too large to see fully. You do not feel the pull. You only see the result, the same features on the surface, always there, always familiar, yet never quite in the same place twice. Even when it is thin as a silver thread, or full and heavy against the black, you are seeing the same half, only glimpsed from slightly different angles each time. The elliptical shape of its path makes these small differences more noticeable at times. When the moon is closer to Earth, it moves faster across the sky. The libration grows a little sharper. The nodding motion becomes just a touch more pronounced, as if the surface were tilting ever so gently toward you in gratitude for the attention. And when it is farther away, slower and quieter, the same face seems to settle deeper into its stillness, as though the moon itself were resting against the dark, letting time pass without resistance. There are moments when the light falls across the near side at a low angle, just after sunset or before dawn, and you can see shadows stretch long and thin over the craters. The ridges become valleys. The plains turn into rivers of shadow. You do not need to know their names. You only need to watch how the light changes, how it slides across the same terrain night after night, always revealing something new, because your position has shifted, because the moon's angle has changed, because its orbit bends and curves in ways you cannot feel, but can see if you look long enough. And still, the far side remains mostly unseen, not because it is hidden by force or mystery, but because of geometry. The moon turns once as it circles. That is all. No more, no less. And so the back of it never faces you, not truly. But through libration, just a little bit of that distant surface peeks around the edges, like someone turning their head in sleep and revealing the curve of an ear to the room before settling again. You do not need to count how much. You only need to know it is there, beyond the rim you see, beyond the mountains and plains you recognize. There is more, not hidden by darkness, not sealed away, but simply out of view, because the motion has arranged itself this way. The sun rises on that far side just as often as it does on yours. It warms the dust there. It casts shadows over its own craters. The moon does not forget it. It carries both sides through time, turning with quiet precision. The distance between you and the moon is vast, but not empty. It holds motion. It holds gravity's whisper. It holds the slow, patient dance of two bodies bound by rules older than names or stories. And in that space, the moon keeps its face toward Earth, not because it chooses to, but because the universe has settled into this pattern, and now it simply is. You breathe. The air is cool against your cheek. Your eyelids are heavy. The moon continues its turn. Its orbit bends. Its speed varies. Its face remains yours. There is no urgency in any of it. No need to hurry. No reason to change. It has been this way for so long that time itself seems to have learned its rhythm from the moon. And you, lying here, are learning it too. Not by thought, but by stillness, by watching without watching, by knowing that even as your body sinks deeper into rest, the moon is turning once more for you. The moon's path around you is not a perfect circle, but a softly stretched oval, slightly wider in one direction, tighter in another. And as it moves along this curve, its pace shifts like breath slowing after a long sigh. When it draws nearer, the sky feels quieter, as if the air itself holds still to let you see more clearly. The craters deepen, the ridges sharpen, and the light clings longer to the highlands before slipping into shadow. Then, as it pulls away, the surface softens again, as though the moon were exhaling, letting its features blur gently at the edges, like ink fading in water left undisturbed. You do not measure this change. You only feel it. The way your eyes adjust without thought. How the same mountains seem taller one night and softer the next. Not because they have moved, but because you are seeing them from a slightly different distance. A slight tilt of perspective that comes with time's quiet turning. And still, the face remains yours. Not because it is fixed in place like a painting on a wall, but because its spin matches its journey perfectly, endlessly. One turn for each circle, no more, no less. The sun moves across its surface as it does across your own sky, rising in one hemisphere, setting in another, not as a punishment or reward, but simply as the natural consequence of light traveling through space. There is no side that belongs to night, no side that sleeps while the other wakes. Each half knows daylight. each half knows shadow. The far side feels the sun's warmth just as fully as the near. It endures the same cold when the light departs. Its dust gathers in the same stillness. Its ancient rocks cool under the same stars. You may think of it as hidden, but that is only because your body stands on earth, and your eyes look up, and your world is small enough to believe that what you cannot see is gone. But the moon does not turn away. It turns with such patience that even time forgets to notice the difference between its spin and its orbit. The reason those two cycles do not match. 27 days for one full journey around you, 29 and a half for the return of the same phase, is not because something is broken or uneven. It is because Earth is moving too. While the moon circles once, your planet has drifted forward along its own wide arc around the sun. So when the moon returns to where it began in space, the sun no longer shines from the same direction over your head. The angle has changed. The shadow on the moon's face has shifted. And so you wait a little longer for the light to catch the edge of the crescent again, for the dark to fall just right between the horns. This is not a flaw in motion. It is the rhythm of two bodies weaving through space, each following its own law, yet bound together by gravity's quiet hand. The moon does not lag behind. It does not rush ahead. It simply moves as it must. And you, lying here with your eyes closed, are part of that same movement. Your body rests on a world turning beneath you, while above, the moon continues its slow turn, its face always toward you, its back always out of sight, its edges whispering just enough to remind you that even what seems fixed is in motion. The libration comes and goes, not as sudden shifts, but as gentle leans. Like a person lying on their side, shifting slightly with each breath. The moon tilts north and south, east and west, ever so slowly, letting you see past its rim by fractions of a degree. A little more of the northern highlands appears, just enough to glimpse a crater's inner wall that was hidden before. Then, days later, it rolls back, as if settling into sleep again. Another time, the edge seems to tilt eastward, revealing a sliver of terrain you've never noticed. A slope between two ancient ridges, faint under the low light, barely more than a shadow in a shadow. You do not need to name these places. You only need to know they are there. Waiting, patient, unseen for most, but revealed by the moon's own small motions. And when the orbit is at its farthest point, the moon hanging small and distant, like a pearl on black velvet, it moves so slowly that the changes between nights become almost imperceptible. The face seems to pause. The shadows do not shift. The craters hold their shape as if carved in stone, unmoved by time. You might think it has stopped, but it hasn't. It is still turning, still circling, still carrying its far side through the dark. And when it draws near again, suddenly brighter, sharper, closer, the motion quickens just a little. The libration grows more pronounced, not in force, but in noticeability. The tilt becomes easier to see. The edge reveals more. You catch a glimpse of something you've never seen before. A curved ridge, a faint ripple across the surface. And for a moment, it feels as though the moon has leaned just slightly closer. Not to show you anything new, but simply because its path demands it. There is no intention in this, no gesture. Only physics, patient and quiet, unfolding over centuries too long for any one life to count. The distance between you and the moon, 384,000 kilometers, is not a gap to be crossed. It is a space where motion has settled into stillness, where gravity has woven its threads so tightly that spin and orbit have become one. You breathe in, you breathe out. The moon turns. It always has. It always will. And you, lying here, wrapped in the dark, are part of the same quiet rhythm. The earth beneath you turning, the air cool against your skin, the light from a distant star falling through the window, and above it all, the moon, ever faithful, ever facing you, not because it must, but because this is how space has chosen to be. You do not need to understand why. You only need to feel it. The stillness, the motion, the slow, steady turning of a world that does not know you are watching, and yet, somehow, always has. The moon does not turn its back out of spite or secrecy. It turns because it must. And because the way space bends around two bodies in quiet orbit has shaped this rhythm over time too vast to measure in human years. You feel nothing of that shaping, no pull on your skin, no whisper in your bones, only the slow certainty that what you see tonight is not quite what was seen last night, nor will be seen again for many nights yet. The same face remains, but the angle from which you watch it changes. Not because your eyes move or the world beneath you tilts, but because the moon's path is not a circle drawn with perfect compass, and its speed shifts with every mile it travels. When it is farthest away, each hour of its journey stretches longer than when it draws near. The light falls differently then, softer, thinner, as if the sun's rays have grown weary of crossing so much distance. And in that slowness, the libration becomes more tender, more generous. A little more of the western edge comes into view, not all at once, not as a revelation, but like the slow unfurling of a cloth left to dry in morning air. You do not need to know what lies there, only that it is there, waiting, always waiting. The far side does not vanish when unseen. It simply waits beyond your sight, bathed now in daylight, now in shadow, never darkened by absence, only by perspective. The earth moves too, not still, not silent, but in its own quiet arc around the sun, pulling the moon with it, tugging the rhythm of light and dark, just a little further out of sync with the turn of the moon's own body. That is why one full cycle of phases takes longer than one full orbit. Moon must travel a bit farther each time to catch up to the place where the sun, earth, and moon align again. Not because it is slow, but because everything else has shifted while it turned. You do not see this shift directly. It is written in the thinning of the crescent, the swelling of the gibbous, the long pause between fullness and nothing. But you feel its echo, the way the night holds its breath before the moon rises again, higher than last time, later than before, as if it has paused to listen, and still the face remains, always facing you. Even when the light is gone, even when the sky is empty of stars, even when you have forgotten to look up, there are moments, few and quiet, when the moon seems to hesitate, not in motion, but in presence, as if it has drawn a breath between one tilt and the next. The libration softens then, like a sigh held too long before release. You catch yourself wondering whether the surface remembers being seen, or whether it simply exists, indifferent, unmarked by observation. But you know better now. It does not need to remember. Its shape is carved not by eyes, but by gravity's patient fingers, pulling until spin and orbit became one motion, one heartbeat. The near side does not belong to you. The far side does not belong to the dark. They are both parts of the same quiet thing, turning, always turning, never lost, never alone. And when the moon is low on the horizon, swollen with color, heavy in the sky, you do not notice the libration then. You see only its glow, its roundness, its stillness against the trees. But beneath that calm, it is shifting, a fraction of a degree more to the east. A whisper of the southern rim revealed, just enough to show you where ancient valleys dip into shadow, just beyond your usual sight. You will not find them on any map. They do not have names. They are simply there, in the space between what is seen and what is known. And when the moon climbs higher, colder, clearer, the libration settles back into its rhythm. The tilt reverses. The hidden edges retreat again. Nothing is lost, nothing is gained. Only the balance remains, steady, unbroken, endless. You are not watching it to understand. You are watching because you are part of the same quiet motion. Your breath slows as the moon moves. Your thoughts grow still as its face turns. The distance between you and that surface, 384,000 kilometers, is not empty space. It is filled with time, with gravity, with the slow, silent agreement between two bodies who have learned to move together, forever aligned, never apart. The sun rises now, beyond the curve of Earth. You do not see it, but you feel its light beginning to fade from the moon's face, not all at once, but in thinning bands, like a veil being lifted by invisible hands. The shadows shrink, the craters soften, and still, the same side turns toward you. Always has, always will. You do not need to hold on to this knowledge. You only need to let it settle into your bones as softly as moonlight settles on a windowsill. It is not yours to keep, but it is here, with you now. And that is enough. The moon does not hurry. even when the earth turns beneath it. You feel the passage of hours in your own breath, in the quiet stretch of muscles settling deeper into the mattress, in the slow release of tension that has held since sunset. But the moon moves differently. Not with urgency, not with rhythm you can count on a clock, but with the weight of something older than timepieces, older than cities, older than the names humans have given to its phases. It turns once around itself while it circles you, each rotation exactly matched to each journey through the dark. This is not coincidence. It is the result of a pull so gentle it took millions of years to shape, so patient it did not demand surrender, but simply waited until the moon forgot how to spin any other way. You do not see the tug that made this happen. You cannot feel it in your skin or hear it in the wind. But you know its presence in the steadiness of the face above you. The same cratered plains, the same dark seas, the same highlands that have watched your sleep for as long as there have been eyes to see them. Even when clouds drift between you and the sky, even when rain blurs the window pane into a watercolor haze, even when the light from street lamps dims its glow, you know it is still there, turning in perfect time. The orbit is not a circle drawn with compass and care. It is an ellipse, slightly stretched, like a sigh held too long before letting go. Sometimes the moon is closer than at other times. When it draws nearer, its movement across the sky quickens just slightly, as if catching up to itself. And when it drifts farther away, it slows again, as though remembering how to breathe. This change in speed does not break its rhythm with Earth. It only adds a whisper of variation, like the soft unevenness of a lullaby, hummed by someone half asleep. And because of this elliptical path, because the moon moves faster when near and slower when far, your view of it shifts, not much, but just enough. A tiny bit more of its eastern edge becomes visible for a few nights in a row. Then, later, as if drawn back by an unseen hand, The western margin peeks out instead. This is libration, not the moon wobbling wildly, not tilting unpredictably, but the slow, natural rocking of a body caught between two forces: the pull of Earth's gravity and the curve of its own path through space. You do not notice this unless you are watching closely, night after night, month after month. But if you have been quiet long enough, if your eyes have learned to rest without needing to understand, you begin to see it in the way the shadows stretch differently along the rim of the moon's disk. One evening, a small ridge that was hidden before becomes faintly visible, catching the last slant of sunlight. Another night, a crater you thought you knew well seems slightly deeper, as though the angle of view has tilted just enough to reveal its true depth. It is not magic. It is geometry made soft by time. And still, through all these small shifts, the changing distance, the uneven speed, the gentle rocking, you never see the other side, not truly, not for more than a whisper. The far side remains distant, untouched by your gaze, yet no less real. Sunlight falls upon it, just as surely as on the near side. During full moon, when Earth blocks the sun's light from reaching you, that same sunlight bathes the hidden hemisphere in clear, unobstructed brightness. It is not dark because you cannot see it. It is only unseen. The two sides are not opposites. They are not enemies of each other. One does not belong today and one tonight. Both belong to the moon's quiet turning. The near side bears the imprint of your watching. The far side holds the silence of absence, and between them, the edge, the rim, the shifting line where light meets shadow, is where libration lives, not as a border, but as a breath. You might imagine that this slight rocking is a kind of hesitation, as if the moon pauses to check its alignment before continuing. But it does not pause. It never stops. The motion is continuous, subtle, inevitable. Like the rise and fall of your chest when you sleep deeply, like the slow drift of clouds across a starless sky, like the way your thoughts dissolve into stillness just before waking. And so the moon continues its journey, not as if it is trying to be seen, nor as if it is hiding from view, but simply because this is how it moves. This is how gravity has shaped it. This is how time has held it. You are not looking at something rare. You are looking at something ordinary. So ordinary that you forget it is happening at all. And yet, every night, the same face returns, always facing you, always turning with you, never lost, never alone. The distance between you and its surface remains unchanged. Even as your body sinks deeper into rest, even as your mind lets go of thought, it simply moves as it has always moved, each rotation a quiet echo of its orbit, each orbit a slow step in time's long rhythm. You feel no pull from this alignment, no tug or whisper against your skin. Yet it is there, the same gravitational hand that holds the tides also holds the moon steady, not by force, but by patience. The distance between you and its surface does not change enough for you to notice, even when the sky clears and the air grows still. 384,000 kilometers remain, unshaken, as your breath slows and your eyelids grow heavy with the weight of night. The orbit is not a circle drawn in chalk, but an ellipse shaped by unseen hands, sometimes closer, sometimes farther, always moving at a pace that varies just enough to make you wonder if it has slipped. Yet, even when it draws nearer, the same face remains turned toward Earth. Even when it drifts away into its slowest glide, the curve of its horizon still matches your own gaze. There is no sudden shift, no lurching correction, only a gentle adjustment, as though the moon were breathing in time with the quiet pulse of your resting body. You might imagine that if you could stand on the far side, you would see Earth hanging motionless above you, a great blue marble fixed in the black sky. But even there, in that silent place, you would not find stillness. The sun would rise and set over the horizon twice each month, painting long shadows across ancient plains. You would watch your own world drift slowly across the heavens, not as a beacon, not as a guide, but as something familiar, turning gently through space, always there, always changing. And yet, from where you lie, you never see that view, not once. The curve of the moon's limb holds its secret close, even when it seems to tilt just enough for a sliver of new land to appear. When a ridge you've never noticed before catches the edge of sunlight, you do not truly cross into the other side. It is always just beyond reach, just beyond sight. Not because it is hidden by darkness, but because the way it moves makes that impossible. The libration is not a wobble. It is a whisper, a slow roll, like the shift of a blanket in sleep, or the quiet settling of dust on an old windowsill. It does not reveal the far side. It only lets you see a little more of the near one. Edges softened by time, craters slightly deeper than before, mountains that seem to lean just a fraction toward you. You do not need to understand it. You only need to let your eyes rest upon the surface as it changes, not because you are watching for change, but because you have learned to be still enough to notice when it happens. The sun moves across the sky above Earth, and the moon follows its own path through that same light. The phase cycle is longer than the orbit, because Earth has not stood still while the moon circles. It has traveled forward along its own journey around the sun. And so each time the moon completes a circuit, it must turn just a little more to catch up with the new position of the sun above your horizon. That extra turn takes 2 days, 2 full nights of quiet waiting for the next new moon to rise again. You do not feel that delay. You only notice when the crescent returns, thinner than before, or when the full face glows brighter in a clearer sky. The difference is not loud. It does not shout. It simply exists, as natural as the way your heartbeat slows when you stop thinking about it. And so the moon continues, turning once for every orbit, never faster, never slower, always facing you with the same quiet constancy. Not because it wants to be seen, not because it is bound by chains of force or mystery, but because this is how gravity has folded time around it. This is how motion becomes habit. This is how 2 bodies drifting through space for billions of years learned to move as one. You are not part of that dance. You do not guide it. You do not influence it. You only watch from below, lying still beneath the same sky that has held this rhythm since before there were eyes to see it. The moon does not pause to acknowledge you. It does not wait for your sleep. It simply turns, each rotation a breath, each orbit a sigh, and through all of it, the same face remains turned toward you. The distance between you and its surface has not changed, not in the way that matters. The numbers are still there, 384,000 kilometers, but they mean less now than the quiet certainty of its presence. You do not need to measure it. You only need to know it is there, turning slowly, endlessly, faithfully. The night deepens, your breath grows slower. Outside your window, the moon hangs in silence. The same face, always. The moon does not hurry. It does not pause to catch its breath, nor does it linger where the light lingers longest. Its motion is neither rushed nor reluctant. It simply is, as steady as the rise and fall of your own chest beneath the sheets. The same face turns toward you, not because it must, but because this rhythm has become its nature. And in that constancy, there is no need for urgency, no need to prove itself, no need to be seen more fully than it already is. You feel the weight of night settle deeper now, not as pressure, but as a softening. The air around you thickens just slightly with stillness. Outside, the moon drifts through its arc, not moving across the sky so much as the sky itself, moving gently beneath it. The stars have faded into the background haze, no longer bright points, but quiet smudges of memory against the dark. You do not search for them. You do not need to. The moon is enough. Its orbit is not a perfect circle. It never was. There are moments when it draws just a little closer, when its edge seems sharper, when the shadows along the terminator stretch longer and darker, as if the land itself is leaning forward to meet you. And then, days later, it pulls back again, softening into a gentler glow, as though it has sighed and settled deeper into its path. The change is too small for your eyes to catch in a single glance, but over time, in the quiet hours when your mind lets go of everything but breath, you notice the way the light falls differently on the same crater, how one ridge catches the sun just a moment longer than it did last week. You do not need to know why this happens. You only need to feel its rhythm in your bones. The moon moves faster when it is near, slower when it is far. Not because it chooses, but because space bends gently around mass and motion, as if time itself has learned to breathe with it. And still, through every acceleration and deceleration, the same side turns toward you. Not a single degree more, not a single degree less. The libration comes again, so slight, so slow, that it is not movement at all, but the impression of movement, like the way your eyelids flutter in sleep, or how a curtain trembles when no wind stirs the room. It is not the moon tilting wildly. It is you, resting still beneath it, noticing the subtle shifts that come only to those who wait without expectation. You have learned this now. The near side does not belong to you. It belongs to gravity's quiet arithmetic. It belongs to time spent in orbit, turning once for every journey around Earth, as if each rotation were a heartbeat timed to the pulse of the planet below. And yet, you are here. You lie beneath it. You watch. You do not command. You do not ask. The sun climbs its own path through the sky, and Earth moves with it, carrying you both forward along the curve of its yearly journey. The moon must turn a little extra, not because it is slow, but because the world below has moved. And so, the phase cycle stretches longer than the orbit. 2 days. Not much, but enough to make the new crescent appear later each month. Enough to let you feel the passage of time, not as a countdown, but as a slow exhale. You do not measure it. You only notice when the thin sliver returns. Fainter than before, or brighter, depending on how clear the air has become. And still, the same face turns toward you. The far side remains unseen, not because it is hidden by shadow, nor by distance, but because the moon does not turn its back to you. It never has. It never will. That is not a trick of light or chance. It is the quiet law of motion made visible in the sky above your window. You are not alone beneath this sky. The moon has been here longer than memory, longer than language, longer than names for things. And yet, it turns and turns and turns again, not for you, but with you, as if your stillness has become part of its rhythm. The night grows heavier now. Your breath moves slower. The warmth beneath the blankets deepens. Outside, the moon hangs in its slow arc, turning once, always once, for every journey around Earth. No more, no less. And though the distance between you is measured in hundreds of thousands of kilometers, it feels closer than silence. You do not need to understand why this is so. You only need to know that it is. And that, for now, is enough. The moon hangs where it always does, steady in its turning, steady in its distance. You do not need to watch it to know it's there. Your body remembers the rhythm before your mind wakes to it. The air is cool against your skin, but not cold. The sheets hold warmth like a quiet promise. Outside, the sky holds the moon as if it were cradled, not by force, but by balance. Every movement has its counterbalance. Every rotation finds its match. You feel this in the stillness of your chest, in the way your breath flows out and then returns without hurry. The same face turns toward you now, just as it did when the first human looked up and wondered. Not because it is fixed, not because it is bound by chains, but because motion over time learns to fold into itself. The orbit completes, the spin completes. One for one, no extra twist, no missing turn. It is not magic. It is the way things settle when left undisturbed long enough. You breathe in, you breathe out. The moon moves through its elliptical path, closer now, then farther again. Not by choice, not by will, but because space allows it to glide unevenly, as rivers do around stones, as wind finds paths through trees. Its speed shifts slightly. Not enough to be felt, not enough to be named, but enough to matter in the long counting of days. And still, the same side turns toward you. You are not watching for change. You are not waiting for a sign. You're simply here, lying beneath it, breathing with it, as if your pulse had learned its rhythm without ever being taught. The far side does not vanish. It is not lost. It is not hidden by shadow or silence. It is simply the other half. The part that never turns toward Earth because it doesn't need to. Sunlight touches it in its time. Shadows fall across its plains and craters as gently as they do on your side. The moon does not favor one face over another. It only turns once for every journey. You think of the light now, not as something that falls from above, but as something that moves with you. When the sun rises behind Earth, it illuminates the far side first. When dusk comes to your window, the far side still glows faintly in sunlight, unseen but present. The moon carries its own day and night, just as you do. You close your eyes a little tighter, not to block out the world, but to let it settle deeper into you. The libration comes again, not as motion, not as tilt, but as the quietest kind of remembering. Like the way an old blanket shifts when you turn in sleep, or how your hand finds its place on your chest without thinking. The moon does not lurch. It does not sway. But over weeks and months, in the hush between breaths, a little more of its edge becomes visible, not because it has moved, but because you have been still long enough to notice. It is not deception. It is patience made visible. You do not measure time by clocks or calendars now. You measure it by how the light on the moon changes, by how one shadow stretches longer than yesterday, by how a ridge catches the sun for just an extra breath before fading into gray. The crescent returns, not as a promise, but as a presence. It is always there, always turning. The distance remains, not too far to feel its pull in your bones, not close enough to touch, just right for wonder that does not demand answers. You think of the sun now, not as a star above, but as a slow companion moving alongside Earth and Moon. Together they travel. The Moon must turn a little more than once around Earth to catch up with the Sun's new position. That extra turn, 2 days, barely more, is why the phase cycle is longer than the orbit. It does not struggle. It does not rush. It simply continues. The night deepens. Your breath slows further. The room holds no sound but your own. The soft inhale, the quiet exhale, the pause between, and above you, the moon continues its endless turning. One rotation for every orbit, always. No matter how close or far it drifts, no matter what phase it wears in the sky, it turns with the same face toward you. Not because you are watching, but because that is the way the universe has chosen to be. You do not need to understand why. You only need to know it is true.